Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. This is part 2 of heading in to get the Master Override, so let's get into it. Currently exploring the area where Gaia, I guess Gaia's was being held. And she blew it up to protect humankind, basically. Keeping an eye out for any data pads or any secret ways to get one more power cell.
Elisabet's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elisabet's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but it's...
Let's just go ahead. I don't want to lose it. It's under repair. Okay.
Engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay, let's go ahead and scan them. I guess it's just gonna be one. I don't think there's more than one there. Okay, we gotta go up that way, but let's check back quick. Wait, do we just... I just turned around, didn't I? Oh boy. Now we're going up this way.
Elisabet.
Oh.
What is this?
Exactly. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of GAIA Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. GAIA Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
Oh no.
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside.
Oh.
I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal.
Oh, she's wearing the armor.
Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elisabet, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close.
Isn't that the armor?
Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Wow, what a sacrifice. Man.
That was was the last transmission of Elisabet Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Let's talk to him after we listen to these.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it. You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elisabet Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Wow.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Let's say not in the way you mean. Actually, I'm not exactly sure what that means. Yeah, not in the way you mean.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
100%.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
There's a data pad or something over in that direction. See if I can jump up there, maybe. Oh no, it's a wall. It's all glassed up. Maybe we'll get to it at some point in time. Can I walk around this way? Oh. Hey, look at this. Secret way. Another door to pry. Be really sweet if we found another power cell. Hope we have a data pad, though.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Uh-oh.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
All right. Thought I saw something back there. All right, I guess we're heading up. No, not that way. Hypothetically, there could be machines in here.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Oh, I thought I was gonna miss. We got a data pad here.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Oh, here it is. Okay, we can go that way. Let me check over here real quick. We might be coming out this way anyway. But I don't want to miss something. Yeah, there's nothing back here. Okay, let's head back over. There's a room to the left there. That is creepy. This is where they died.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Oh, did Hades kill them? I bet you any money. That's exactly what happened. Come on.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay?
Ed killed him.
What this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Oh my god. Jeez.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated. Turned to dust. Scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Jeez. There's the Master Override.
It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
All right. Check this room out real quick. Yeah, nothing there. Yep. Oh, I don't think we had access to that.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
That's too bad. Wait. I would have been going in the wrong direction. Head this way. Oh, I gotta go down. Ouch. There we go.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
Spire?
Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
That's why.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order.
Wow.
I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up for the mistakes. I'm kind of leaning towards you've done what you could to make up for your mistakes, because he has. I mean, he helped us a lot, so... And to fight back against. So I'm safe to say this.
You've done terrible things, Sylens. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really?
Hmm.
So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you'll have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
So cool. Let's check out this data pad.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucid Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the Spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
First meeting.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Sylens, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time. Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Alright, let's craft the lance here. That is cool looking. So is that our... Oh, that's our new... Okay, let's check this out. Silence Lance. I want to scroll down here. So there is one override that we don't have yet. I don't even see our lance anymore. I was just gone. We do have 3 skill points now, so we're going to go ahead and repair machine. Because that'll give us the ability to repair. Oh, we got another data pad here. Listen to this. Oh. No.
Task
there we go.
Is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing. Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Elis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
So, he was telling the truth, for sure.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Question is, how do I get down here? Oh, over here. Maybe we can fast travel out of here? Sure. So there's a vantage point that I missed. We'll have to come back at some other time. It's going to be probably the vantage point of the Gaia Prime location. So we need to head back to Meridian. Let's do that. Man, this is an awesome story. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. I'm just going to throw a save real quick. I don't know if it saves when you travel. Alright, let's head this way.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost.
Oh, you know what? Let me go and sell off some things. Actually, we could probably buy... We bought... No. We need the Trampler Heart. We never got the Trampler Heart, but we could buy the Terror Blaster. So why don't we go ahead and purchase that? We're not going to use it, but at least we have it now. So the only thing we now need is the Shadow Rattler and that. We still have a bunch of wire. And then... let me go ahead and sell some stuff, and then once I'm done, I'll bring you back. Alright, I'm back. I did decide to purchase a bunch of new outfits, and we're currently wearing the Shadow Stalwart Heavy, which I didn't notice this, but it says it steals its wearer against blinding and sonic effects. So I added a bunch of modifications on here, and I'm hoping this might be pretty decent. Oops. And it looks pretty cool too. Look at that. So just thought I'd show you that. There are probably other things that we could drop off, those items that we've been picking up. Oh, that's going that direction. Let me take that off. There we go. I don't want that trying to point me in the direction I don't know where I'm going. Get confused. We are. Is he still up? Oh, he's sitting on his throne.
Not what I imagined.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Cool.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Very cool.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire.
Oh, wow.
They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Sweet.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
All right. So, rest before the final battle, visit both defensive sites. Maybe that's what we should do. Let's take a look at the map real quick. So here's the rest. I don't think we've ever been up the Spire, have we? Let's do that.
An army at the ridge. Save yourself.
Let's go ahead and talk to these guys
you're
that have
back.
come through.
Did you bring me something lovely? Till we meet again.
Oh,
my noble Nora.
So what do I do?
A moment of your time. Hello again.
Trade.
Let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Did I already turn in? No, I didn't. But what I received, I am not sure.
I look forward to trading with you again, my sweet.
It's just
Let's
probably gonna
have
be
a chat.
supplies. I have so many pages, 1 of 8. Here it is. A weapon coil, 1,000 shards. Another weapon coil. There's no stats. I have so many.
No.
Oh, I was gonna look at the modifications. Anything that sticks out, maybe we'll have to upgrade. There's a damage coil.
A colorful discussion.
Can't remember who this one's for. Oh, we could just buy a trampoline. Oh, I forgot. Let's go.
Hello?
I completely forgot. Let's go ahead and go grab that. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way, I think.
Jump into the gates.
Let's talk to this guy. No, he has mysterious things. Blue gleam box. Interesting. Now the guy's over here. Wait. Yeah, this one. Awesome. Okay, so I do actually want to use that. Why don't we switch that out for that? Let's go ahead and craft this modified. Now, what do we do? What do we do? Handling probably would be good, and then selecting 2 of the effects. So we can do freezing or electric. I want to go. Let's do it. Let's just do freezing. And do the shock. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have corruption. We have never used the corruption. I don't even know what that does. Does that allow them to like fight on our side? Let's do that. And then I'm sure I'm gonna have to doesn't say. Hold on, let's go into crafting ammo. The warbow? Yeah, so it deals no damage. It deals no damage and high corruption severity on impact. Machines corrupted by this arrow will be incited to fight other machines while the effect wears off. Useful for temporarily turning the odds in your favor. So it'll do more corruption per shot. Deals low freeze damage and medium freeze severity on impact. Using this arrow will arrow to freeze machines, while in frozen state, regular arrows deal high damage, useful against machines with frozen canisters or freeze vulnerabilities. And the same thing with that. Okay, all right. So we'll have to definitely keep that in mind.
What do my tired eyes see? Sure. Come, talk to me a moment.
There was one other guy that we Probably could talk to, but let's head to the Spire. Yeah, it keeps on telling me to go back this way.
Can't get a wink of sleep.
We need to take the elevator down. Grab a quick save here, quick. I'm kind of curious on what we have in terms of what do we have left of the game. So we're at 78%. We're getting closer. I'm going to take this time to just remind you guys to like the video. It really helps out the channel. Don't forget to do that. Subscribe if you're new here, of course. This armor is pretty sick. I probably could have fast traveled and been down there by now. What is up the green? Putting off a stench. What is that? All the dirt and grime coming off me. Taking a shower in weeks. There's a Spire. Let's head over here first, and then we'll head to the Spire and check that out. Possible that we can maybe change the way they're doing things and make it better.
Have you just polished that armor, was it?
Of course. Aloy.
Oh, hey.
I told you I'd be
Ed.
here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Just because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less guilty. He should
I don't know if we can grab. There we go.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard.
All right, so we have.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then.
Petra.
I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Sweet. Oh. So hold the left and then right to load ammo from nearby pile. Release the fire.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no.
Oh, jeez.
With these, I think we could hold off an army.
Holy trees! That thing shoots a long ways. Is that using up my stuff?
Got you!
Alright, let's put this down. We're done.
Thank you, Petra. I'll let you finish up.
Honest metal
That's
work
fun.
is hardly work at all. Look after yourself, Flamehair.
Flamehair? So we'll need to use that at some point in time, I'm sure.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Ilfid?
As many as I have to.
Let's talk to...
I love it when you say things like that. It's...
Nakoa,
Koa.
you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
Very nice.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Wow. That was powerful. So it looks like we could have helped others, and maybe they would show up to help out, but good group, I hope. Let's head to the Spire now. That thing.
You rescued him, our prince.
Oh, are they? I don't know why they keep on popping up. Oh, repaired file. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime. No, you know what? We'll wait until the beginning of next episode. We'll go through and read those. It looks like they're all time-based. But we're getting pretty close on time here. I'd like to go check out the Spire before we end this episode, so. I don't think we've ever been up there.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Awesome. I wonder if there was others that I missed that would have been here to help. Feel like there has. I'm not sure if we can go back and do them now. We're probably a little too far in. Would be kind of cool if we could find another power cell. Alright, so we have several people to talk to, I think. Start over here.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
All right. Happy to be here.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Awesome. Well, that's it for everybody. Yep, we just have to rest before the battle. So it looks like we got a couple more files that have been repaired. But I'm going to have to leave this here. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This has been a really, really fun episode for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you liked the episode, make sure you smash that like button. It really, really helps out the channel a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're notified when the next episode comes out, as well as check out the other series that I'm doing currently, which is Skyrim. Super fun there as well. Exploring, looking through, and going through quests and talking to people. It's been an awesome game. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.